Have you ever wondered how The Simpsons, a mere animated sitcom, managed to predict the future with uncanny accuracy? Let us delve into the instances where the show, renowned for its satire and humor, has accurately forecasted real-life events. Picture this, an episode from the year 2000 predicting the presidency of Donald Trump, a full 16 years before the actual event. The precision of this prediction is staggering, especially considering the episode's depiction of Trump descending an escalator, which eerily mirrors his actual presidential announcement. But this is not an isolated incident. The Simpsons have displayed an uncanny knack for prophecy on multiple occasions. In the year 1998, the show predicted the Disney-Fox merger, a full 2 decades before it transpired in real life. The episode showcased a sign reading "A division of Walt Disney Company," placed pointedly next to the logo of 20th Century Fox. And it doesn't stop there. The Simpsons also eerily foreshadowed the outbreak of the coronavirus. In an episode aired in the year 1993, the show depicted a flu-like virus from Asia reaching Springfield, causing mayhem and panic among its residents. This episode aired a staggering 27 years before the actual outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic. These instances of precise prediction, coupled with the significant time gap between the airing of these episodes and the occurrence of the events, are enough to send chills down anyone's spine. The precision, the detail, and the eeriness of it all are enough to make one question: is it all mere coincidence? So how does a simple comedy show foresee these major events? Coincidence? Or is there a deeper, darker truth hidden within the jovial facade of The Simpsons? As we delve deeper into this intriguing tale, prepare to have your perceptions challenged and your beliefs questioned. The world of The Simpsons, it seems, is far more complex and mysterious than we ever imagined. Some believe that The Simpsons is more than just a TV show. It is a window into the future, a tool used by the elite to subtly prepare the masses for what's to come. This brings us to the crux of the conspiracy. There are those who suggest that the creators of The Simpsons, Matt Groening and his team, are not merely talented cartoonists and writers. They are in fact privy to inside knowledge, or possibly even members of a secret society that manipulates global events from behind the scenes. To comprehend this theory, we must first understand the concept of predictive programming. This is a hypothetical method used by the so-called elite to introduce future events or concepts to the public. They do this subtly, embedding these ideas within popular culture like TV shows, movies, or music. The idea is that by doing so, they can shape our reality and condition us to accept certain outcomes. Consider The Simpsons. Over the years, we've seen countless instances where the show has seemingly predicted future events. From Trump's presidency to the outbreak of a global pandemic, the accuracy of these predictions is eerily uncanny. Could this be mere coincidence, or is there a deeper, more sinister explanation? This is where the conspiracy theory comes into play. The theory suggests that these predictions are not coincidental at all. Rather, they are intentional, planted by those who have foreknowledge of what's to come. The creators of The Simpsons, according to this theory, are part of this elite group, or are being used as a conduit to relay these messages. Now, this theory is a lot to take in. It's certainly not for the faint-hearted. It challenges our perception of reality, suggesting that there's a puppet master pulling the strings, and we're merely the puppets dancing to their tune. But why would the elite use a cartoon show to convey their plans? And what could be the implications of such a theory? These are the questions we will delve into as we continue to unravel the hidden truth behind The Simpsons. So, buckle up, because the rabbit hole goes deeper than you might think. Embedded within the humor and satire of The Simpsons, some conspiracy theorists argue, lie hidden messages and symbols that hint at the future. Let's take a moment to delve into this intriguing concept. The use of symbolism isn't new. It's an age-old tool often used in predictive programming, where the masses are subtly prepared for planned events. These symbols, hidden in plain sight, are believed by many to be a coded way of communicating future plans. It's been suggested that The Simpsons, with its widespread viewership and influence, is a perfect platform for this kind of subtle messaging. But what are these hidden symbols that theorists are so keen to highlight? An example that springs to mind is the episode where Lisa holds up a magazine with the number 9 next to the Twin Towers, which when placed together eerily resembles the date 9/11. This episode aired in 1997, a full 4 years before the tragic event. Could this be a mere coincidence or a cryptic message hidden in plain sight? Another instance is the episode depicting a voting machine malfunction during the 2008 US elections. The machine changed votes intended for Barack Obama to his opponent. Lo and behold, 4 years later in the 2012 elections, a similar incident occurred in real life. A hidden message or a lucky guess? Even more intriguing is the time travel theory. This theory revolves around the character of Homer Simpson and his frequent encounters with time travel. Theorists suggest that these episodes contain hidden messages about future events. For instance, the episode where Homer travels to the future and we see a sign that reads "Bart to the future." This episode aired in the year 2000, 16 years prior to Bart's supposed future. Could this be another hidden message or just a playful jab at the concept of time? On a more sinister note, some theorists suggest that these symbols and hidden messages are not just predictions, but a way for the elite to communicate their plans without directly revealing them. The idea is that by placing these messages in a popular show like The Simpsons, the elite can prepare the masses for what's to come, ensuring a less chaotic reaction when these events eventually unfold. This theory, while fascinating, also raises a multitude of questions. Are the creators of The Simpsons part of this elite group? Are they merely pawns in a larger game? Or are they perhaps trying to warn us of impending events? Can these symbols truly be a form of secret communication, or are we reading too much into a simple cartoon show? As we delve deeper into this theory, it's important to remember that at its core, The Simpsons is a satirical show, and perhaps these hidden messages are merely coincidences or the result of an overactive imagination. But then again, isn't that what they want us to think? If this theory holds true, the implications are far-reaching and somewhat disturbing. Let's take a step back and consider this. If the theory that The Simpsons is more than just an animated sitcom holds water, then we're looking at something that's less of a cartoon and more of a window into a world controlled by a secret society. Imagine a society that doesn't just predict world events but orchestrates them, using media to manipulate public perception. A society that uses a beloved animated sitcom as a smokescreen for its machinations. Now let's delve into the concept of predictive programming. This is the idea that the media, in this case The Simpsons, is being used to subtly condition us to accept planned future events. It's a theory that suggests that our free will isn't as free as we think. We're being guided, molded and shaped by forces beyond our control, and we're none the wiser. Imagine the impact on society. If predictive programming is a reality, then our world is a stage, and we're merely players, unknowingly acting out a script written by unseen hands. It's an unsettling thought, isn't it? And it's not just about the events being predicted, it's about the gradual, subtle changes in our thoughts, our perceptions, our very lives. It's about individual freedom, or more accurately, the illusion of it. If we're being manipulated through our entertainment, then where does our autonomy end and the influence begin? Can we trust our decisions when the information that informs them is potentially tainted? It's a chilling thought, a rabbit hole that could lead to more questions than answers. Remember, we're not stating this as fact, we're merely exploring a theory, a possibility. The question that lingers is whether this theory holds any weight or if it's simply a product of overactive imaginations. Could our favorite animated sitcom be a tool in a grander scheme of control and manipulation, or is this theory a product of overactive imaginations? So, what's the verdict? Is The Simpsons a seer of the future, or is it all just a string of coincidences? Throughout this exploration, we've delved into the intriguing predictions, unveiled the conspiracy, and discovered hidden messages. It's a fascinating journey that has left us questioning. Is it possible for a cartoon to predict the future? Or are these merely random events strung together by our innate human desire to find patterns and connections? We've also discussed the balance between healthy skepticism and open-mindedness. It's crucial to approach such theories with a discerning mind, but without closing ourselves off from the intriguing possibilities. I encourage you all to delve deeper, do your own research, and form your own opinions. Theories such as this one are not only thought-provoking, but they also push us to question and explore the world around us. While we may never know the whole truth, one thing is certain: The Simpsons continues to entertain us, while simultaneously making us question the world around us.